I'm the best thing on here. Shit, I am the shit.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the ball. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. When the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi. With my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a piece, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up. If I let my dogs off the leash, they do my work to get out of dodge while they eat. Honestly, think it's not the blood in the beef. If they don't leave anything behind that they eat. I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a priest. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. When the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi. With my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin.
Good Wednesday. I'm sorry, guys. It's Monday. Man, I wish it was Wednesday because I'll be probably past the pain that I'm feeling right now. Guys, it was hard on me yesterday. It was tough. It was tough. So, guys, I don't know if you ever watch any of them videos where you'll see a group of individuals watching a sporting event and they watch it on TV and their team makes a big play to either to take the lead or something like that, and then the other team still has a chance to win. It's going to take a lot of help from the good man above, a lot of luck. But somehow, some way it happens for them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I felt this pain like this before. It was probably an NCAA tournament. When I was watching my basketball team, Kentucky was playing against Notre Dame. Not Notre Dame, I'm sorry. They was playing against North Carolina in an Elite Eight game. A chance to go to the Final Four. It was when De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk was on the same team. We came down. We took the lead with a big shot hit by Malik Monk. We went up, few seconds of play left in the game. You know, you seen the fans in the bar, they get happy. I'm at home, getting happy, thinking, okay, we play some good defense. We can punch our ticket to the Final Four. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to the Final Four to cheer on my team. Unfortunately, we get the results where we get the results. The guy comes down and makes a shot. This ain't the first time I felt this pain. I felt it back in 92 when Kentucky was playing Duke against Christian Laettner. For those who don't know, Christian Laettner was like the Tim Tebow of college basketball, right? He had a lot of haters, but he did have some love from certain individuals, especially the fan base. But we was playing against Duke, and pretty much Chris Laettner was doing a little bit of nothing in that game. He was having a rough game. He was so frustrated. He even stepped on one of our guys' chests during the game. Now, probably should have been, put out the game. You know, if that was another team, he would have been put out the game. He'd been thrown out the game. For sure got a tech. He didn't get neither one. And Grant Hill had the opportunity to throw the ball in. Rick Pitino was our coach at the time. And I remember watching that game. I was at my cousin's house. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. A lot of other people in the house wasn't because they was Louisville fans, and Louisville sucked that year like they do every year. We took the lead. We was up by 2 points. No, let me take it back. By 1 point. We was up by 1 point. We took the lead. Only thing we had to do, 4 seconds left. Find a way to defend him for 4 seconds so he don't get a good shot off. Rick made the costly mistake by not putting a defender on the ball. That was the last time he ever did that. So Grant Hill had a free opportunity to throw the ball in. I remember even hearing stories. Grant Hill said we practiced that play multiple times, and he always found a way to overthrow him, underthrow him, never completed the pass. Well, this time, so happens that day he did complete it. Christian Laettner was found a way to not only dribble, was able to throw a fake in her. One side, left side, right side, spin, still able to shoot and still get it in within the 4 second time frame. And Duke ended up winning that game. Just like Carolina ended up winning the game against us. Well, guys, it's not. Please believe. I felt this even in the sport of football. There was a time when we thought we had to win over LSU in the early 2000s. And Kentucky took the lead. Only thing we had to do was guard that last down. There was one down left, seconds to go. Unfortunately, my football team did not take care of business on that Saturday, and LSU ended up winning. We tipped the pass, and they tipped it right to him. He ran in for a touchdown. Unfortunately, I had to live all those bad endings all over again on Sunday. When my football team took the lead, allowed me to be winning my 3-game parlay. I had Philly. I had Detroit. And I had Chicago. And at the time, I was winning. Because they was giving us 2.5 points. And we was winning by 3. Somehow, some way, we found a way to lose that game. We had 3 guys rushing the passer. 1 guy spined. It makes no sense to me. There's no need to spine. He's not going to run for 60-something yards for a touchdown. But he was spined. Should have been really rushing. Should have been a 4th-man rusher. Now, some people say, well, is there some holding or was there some things going on in that game that should have been called? Yeah, it was. But guys, we all know the cliche. Allow the players to win the game or lose the game. Don't blow the whistle and cause us the game by blowing whistles. We've seen it in the New York Liberty game where a foul was called, allowing a player to get the opportunity to shoot free throws. And the Minnesota coach was, the Lynx coach was mad, cursing and berating the refs. So we know what that outcome looks like. Unfortunately for the Birds and fortunate for the Washington Commanders, that wasn't the case. No whistle was blown, no flag was thrown, so the play continues. And one of the guys, cornerback, Tyreek Stevenson, he's trash talking. Now, he said he was, yucking it up, cheering with the fans and didn't care what the Bird fans, that's what he said. I don't believe him. I think he was taunting. I think he's full of shit. But that's no here nor there. He's over. Doing all that while the play is going on, while Jaden Daniels is scrambling. He even said it himself. He's supposed to have been boxing out 85. 85's doing what 85 should have been doing. Praying and hoping there's a chance that ball get tipped and he can find a way to get to it and catch it. Instead, he broke his position and decided, I want to be the hero. I want to go tap the ball. I'm going to knock it down. I want to be the hero and not the heel. Well, instead, you dumbass, you the heel. Because you wasn't doing your job. You was over trash talking. Look, there's a couple things that Tyreek did during that game. He got us a 15-yard penalty, personal foul, because he wanted to go back and forth with an offensive lineman, poking his finger through the man's face mask. Silly, childish shit, man. I understand you're a second year in the league, but, man, you can't do stuff like that. You should have learned that while you was in high school, let alone in college. But no. So we got a 15-yard, and that wasn't even on that play. That was on a different play. But just the bonehead mistakes that he's making, questionable decision makings that he was doing during that game, it pisses me off. We never should have won that game. We didn't deserve to win that game. The way we played alone says we didn't deserve to win that game. Caleb completed, I think, 5 to 6 passes that whole game. Caleb played horrible in the first half. He looked bad. Played a little bit better in the second half. He was all over the place. Bad passes, overthrowing passes, bad decision making. 3rd and 2, he want to go for the long ball. 3rd and 3, we want to go for the long ball. Tuck the ball and run for them 3 yards. Tuck the ball and run for 2 yards. you see what they're doing. They guard that outside because they know that's your go-to spots. A good defensive coordinator will see that. I watched the film where Bill Belichick broke that down perfectly and just play the middle. The middle, you know they was going to play that well because he knows you like to dump that ball off to Clement. So they took away the spots that they know you like to go to. Caleb, I need for you to learn how to, realize it's not there. And when the pressure's on, you throw the ball away. Throw the ball away. Don't take sacks. Throw the ball away. Brother, you got to tuck it and run. I know that's not your first thought in your mind, and you don't always like doing it. Cool, I understand. Sometimes you got to make certain sacrifices. You got to let your pride go, and you got to do what you got to do. You can't always go for the big play down the field. It's not always going to be there for you, especially when the whole first half you was overthrowing them, underthrowing them, missing them. I don't know what the second half you thought was going to be any different. You didn't throw a long pass and complete it. You didn't. It just wasn't your game for it. They was defending you well on that position. But what you could have did was beat them with your feet. They shown they're vulnerable. If you looked at film, you seen other games. They shown you're vulnerable. And this asshole here, look at this. Look at this dude right here. Look at this dude right. Look, you're going to be trash talking me. I told you, that guy that sent it through a super chat. You damn hater. But Matthew, please, don't act like y'all won on Thursday. Don't act like y'all was out there, you're out there just knocking cats off. You lost too. Huh? You lost too. Right now, Detroit leads the division. Green Bay's coming in at second. Y'all third, and right now we are sitting at fourth. That won't happen. That won't be the situation for long. But as of right now, we should have got back. We should have won that game. We didn't deserve to win that game, but we could have won that game. But we had certain guys not do what they need to do. Look, there was some bad play calls. One of them was giving an offensive tackle or the center opportunity to run the ball. That made no sense. That made no sense at all. But it is what it is. I hate that we fumbled the ball, and Caleb got that credit for that fumble. He didn't even stay in there. He damn near looked like he's ready to fall over when he's trying to hand the ball off. You got to make sure even if he plays a simple, you got to make sure the back gets the ball. You got to put it in the bread basket. And you didn't do that, man. I don't know. What was you scared of, man? It was a lot of mistakes, man. A lot of things that was questionable during that whole game. I thought a timeout should have been in order so we can get our guys together. They might have been winning. They was speeding up on the offense. Get the offense, get your hands teams in there, the guys who who has good hands. Knock balls down. Get your tall DBs or tall players in there to knock the ball down. We didn't take the timeout. Now, a player could have took the timeout on the field. The head coach could have took it. None of those things happened. We just let it play out. Why? Well, why? It's not like they were setting up for a field goal. It was too long of a attempt for a field goal, and they knew that. There'd been a 65-yard field goal. They had to try to take something like that. They wasn't going. Their only hope was the Hail Mary. And we allowed that to happen. And this asshole here. Certified asshole. His name is Matthew Pearson. The Hail Mary would have beat y'all. No playoffs. Go to hell. these assholes, man. Hey, shit, man. Oh, so now you got to do that. You full of shit. How about them Commanders? God damn. Well, these dudes ain't. Shout out for the $2.80 from my man J Dub. Shout out to my man Matt Pearson with the $2. Brothers, you didn't have to do this. You chose to bless me, and I appreciate the blessings. I don't appreciate the hate you're throwing in there, but I appreciate the blessings. Thank you, fellas. Y'all go hell. Go to straight to hell with a gasoline goddamn jacket on. Go to hell. He said, God damn it, I love Mondays. I know that's right. It's tough. And guys, let me say this. When you take a loss like that, man, I don't want to watch no more football. I don't want to have nothing to do with I didn't care about my fantasy team. I didn't care about my pick'em game. I just stopped looking. I was like, shit. I was pissed. I didn't want to have nothing else. I didn't watch the 49ers and Dallas game. I was so damn mad. Said the hell with football. And I still had to get ready for tonight. Because I didn't want to cheat you guys out of a show just because I'm having a pity party. Shame on me if I did that. Gotta suck it up. Keep it pushing. You know, I went to work today. Some guys gave me some grief, and rightfully so. You know, rightfully so. You know, it is what it is. Gotta take the good with the bad, right? It happens like that sometimes. Because look, please believe you me, when that team lose, they gonna get nothing but the smoke. So I gotta expect this smoke in return. It was rough. And no, y'all know, normally I don't talk about the NFL first, but it was so heavy on my heart. I had to speak on it. Jesus. Really, these other games really don't matter. Because they ain't shit to me. He said, can't win them all. You ain't lying. But with that being said, we definitely gonna talk about these other games. We got to. You know, I ain't gonna. It's not y'all fault my team got that ass handed to them at the last second. It's not your fault that my team, for some reason, decided to play prevent defense without guarding the last open possible guy because the other guy wants to talk trash to the other team fan base. Yeah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that my team let me down once again. And it's becoming a bad habit. It's not your fault. I got to accept that. But with that being said, let's go through the NFL scores. Let's talk about the results, right? So on Thursday, the ragged ass Matthew Pearsons lost to the Los Angeles Rams, 30-20. Packers beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, 30. The Jaguars lost to the Packers beat the Jaguars, 30-27. Arizona Cardinals upset the Tua comeback, 28-27. The Jets lose to the lonely New England Patriots. Hey, the Jets are done. We're going to speak on that. We're going to get back to that. Another surprise and shocking game we have. The Cleveland Browns, a.k.a. led by Mr. 30 for 30, Matthew Pearson's guy, Jameis Winston, beat the two-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. I guess I won't see a lot of my Baltimore Raven fans up here. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the Cincinnati Bengals 37-17. The Texans beat the Colts 23-20. The Lions demolished the Tennessee Titans, beat the brakes off them boys 52-14. The Falcons found a way to survive over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to take the lead in the South 31-26. The Chargers beat the New Orleans Saints 26-8. The Buffalo Bills kill out the Seattle Seahawks 31-10. The Kansas City Chiefs finds a way to survive over the lowly Las Vegas Raiders 27-20. Broncos beat the Carolina Panthers 28-14. And the sorry-ass Cowboys loses to the San Francisco 49ers 30-24. Now, we have tonight for Monday Night Football a bad matchup, a game that probably shouldn't be even on TV. But the only game left to be played, and that's the Pittsburgh Steelers going against the New York Giants. That's what we got tonight. Not saying much, but that's what we got. Let's go back to this, man. Let's talk about them Jets. The Jets have done everything they can to possibly try to improve their team. And as we can see, they're still losing. They can't even beat the New England Patriots. New England Patriots are the last team in the AFC East, but not no more. The last place team is the New York Jets now with that win with the New England Patriots. Look, Aaron Rodgers is done. But before I get into it, let me read the super chat. Shout out to Big Ann 11 with the $10 super chat. He said, I used to know a beautiful woman named Certified Asshole. I used to know a beautiful woman named Hail Mary. I had to leave her alone and see her always trying to come around at the last second. See, somebody told Big Ant 11 he's funny. But I'm going to tell you the truth, Big Ant 11. You shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny at all. I just want to let you know that. But you know something? I appreciate that $10 super chat. You didn't have to, but you chose to. And I appreciate it. I thank you for the blessings. Not only that, my brother, I thank you for your service. But you ain't shit for that. That was a good one, though. I like that. I'm about to use that. Let's get back to it. I ain't fool with Big Ant, man. He's full of shit. Aaron Rodgers done. Aaron Rodgers is done. I believe, really, he probably played his last. This is his last season, I think, of football. I mean, you know how it is. Every year he's ready to retire. He's ready to quit. He's ready to hang it up. You don't know if he's going to come back or not. He'll leave your franchise hanging in limbo. He reminds me of another quarterback from Green Bay. His name is Brett Favre. I'm just saying. Took the same path and both ended up at the Jets. Former Green Bay Packers ended up at the Jets. I just think he's done. He looks dejected. I mean, look, they're doing everything that Aaron Rodgers wants. They give him the wide receivers. They give him the offensive coordinator. They get him certain players that he's familiar with, that he knows of, that he played around. This supposedly his good friends of his. They doing everything they can for him, but they're not doing everything they can for that franchise. I'm just being real. The Jets, if I was you, I will move on from Aaron Rodgers. I will be trying to look. I said it last season. Y'all should have been in the running for a quarterback this past year. You chose not to. Cool, no problem. This year, this draft, I think you need to be really pressing hard because y'all gonna get a high draft pick because y'all suck ass. Let's be honest. Y'all done, and y'all need to be in the works for trying to draft the quarterback because what y'all got now ain't gonna cut it. The guy you call the quarterback now is not going to cut it. He's not going to do anything for you. You're not making the playoffs. Let's say that now. Y'all might end up finish last in the division. Now, you probably shouldn't with a team as y'all got. Good talent, nice receivers, decent running back, good defense, old washed-up quarterback. I don't see it happening. Look at this guy right here. He's a hater, man. And ain't nothing we can do about it. You can pray for this man. Like I said, they need to get that boy from Miami. What boy from Miami? You talking about Cam Ward? You talk about my Heisman candidate, Cam Ward? He's going to be available. He's going to be in the draft. But Broski Hink is a wall. He will pop you. He will pop you. He's a bouncer. I don't know what that means, but okay. Look. Why high? This is true. I need one more game for my Colorado Buffaloes. And I'm going to talk about that here shortly. We're going to talk about that here shortly. But I had to go with the NFL first, man, because, man, I was hurting. It's tough. Day late, I'm still feeling the pain because I knew how close we was to get that victory. And we let it slip away. Silly plays, not doing certain things, not taking care of business, cost us that game. Look, let me say this about our defense. Our defense came to play. Our defense came to play. We held them under 20 points. Been holding every opponent this season under 20 points. The defense did everything they could. Everything. We played good. Even down, they was in the red zone multiple times. And the only thing they came away was a field goal. So I can't fault it. I can't put this all on the defense. Now, certain individuals make some bonehead plays. I like Tyreek Stevenson. I said that. He made some silly plays. Now, unfortunately, Gordon didn't play in the game, and Brisker did play in the game. We was missing our safety as well as our corner. One due to concussion, the other one due to injury. Hopefully, they'll be back when we play against the Arizona Cardinals next week. Hopefully, they'll be back. Those players was definitely help because those are two starters. But I don't believe in making excuses. I don't do that. We should have took care of our business. We should have took care of business and we didn't. Why ain't you talking about your Cowboys? How about them boys? You ain't talking about them no more. You forgot about them. I mean, you used to come over and talk trash to me last season. Now I ain't hardly heard from your Cowboy fan. What's up? Aaron Rodgers is done. They need to be in a quarterback curse. They need to be in a quarterback race, trying to get him a quarterback to replace Aaron Rodgers. They made a mistake with that other young boy from BYU. He wasn't the guy. You knew that early on in the season. He wasn't the guy. Probably instead of trying to get Aaron Rodgers, you probably should have been trying to draft a quarterback and develop him. I mean, not the guy from BYU, but somebody else other than Rodgers. That's what you should have been doing. You knew you want to get a lot of a time out of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was short-lived. He was a quick fix, right? You know, he was going to give you 2 years and he's done. Well, this is the second season. He's done. I don't see you getting nothing else out of Aaron Rodgers. So now you're in the quarterback position to draft a quarterback. Well, guess what? There's probably about eight other teams in the same position. So now y'all gonna have to fight to get a quarterback. You, along with the Raiders, the Saints. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in a quarterback in a position to get a quarterback. I tell you who else probably need to be in there is the Indianapolis coach, Anthony Richardson. I think that project is done and over. I think Miami should be in there. I think Tua needs to go ahead and retire. He's going through a lot of injuries. Look here, the Tennessee Titans might be in there because I don't think they sold on Will Levis. I mean, I don't know what's the status is going to be with Matt Stafford. They may turn the page on that. Trevor Lawrence is another guy, but Trevor Lawrence got a big contract, so they're going to have to find a way to trade him to somebody in order to get up off that big contract. Is Bryce Young, is he still going to be the guy? Are they ready to turn the page on him? I don't know. I think the Cleveland Browns is another team who needs a quarterback. Even though they're tied to Deshaun Watson, I think I would cut my losses and get rid of him and make a move. There's a lot of teams right now that need quarterback. I just named you a few. Pittsburgh Steelers, what are they going to do? Are they going to do they think Russell Wilson's still going to be the answer? Is Jacksonville that man? I don't know. But they're going to have to make a decision. So you got a few teams I just named that's going to have to make some decision on quarterback, along with you, New York Jets. What are you guys going to do? I don't see Rodgers being there for another year and being productive, not highly productive. And guess what, Jets fans, the road don't get no easier. You playing the Texans on Thursday night. That's not going to be an easy win. I think it's going to be another loss for the Jets. I'm just saying. Just saying. So, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Like I said, I think they need to turn the page. I think the Jets need to move on from this Aaron Rodgers project and you know, chalk up your losses and keep it moving. We'll see. Well, I said the Cowboys players seem to be playing for draft position. Hey, why had the way Jerry Jones talking, they might be. They might be. Average man, they said they may need to look at Jordan Travis. Well, I don't see Travis playing at all this season. So, I don't know. I don't see him playing at all this season. You know, he tore his ACL on the last, I think, regular season game of the season. So I don't see it happening. Well, that may be the game before the last game. I think it's when he did it. So I don't see him getting evaluated, not this year. I don't. But you might be right. Maybe look at Jordan Travis. And so Florida State quarterback. Now, he's kind of small in stature. I'm not a fan of the small quarterbacks. Let me be honest. I don't like the small quarterbacks at all. He's more like a 5'11" guy. Maybe 6 foot, maybe. I mean, if you give him an inch, I don't know. But I'm not a fan of a small quarterback. So if you are, be a judge of that. Is Jordan Travis, is he the answer? I don't know. He may be. He may very well be. They may have him already in house. They just don't realize it yet because they ain't had an opportunity to see him play due to him getting his towards ACL late last season. Maybe that's the answer. You know what happened to us, Jess? We lost. What happened to y'all on Thursday? Same thing happened to us on Sunday. Guys coming late, want to throw shots at me. Well, you see, some of my subscribers, boy, y'all ain't shit, man. Y'all heartless. Y'all are really heartless. Y'all won't kick a man while he's down. Man, y'all ain't shit, man. No sympathy for the brother. J-Dub, I can't stand them little dwarf quarterbacks. They look like little smurfs out there running around. I can't stand that stuff. But I really do think the Jets need to make a decision. They really do. I think they really do need to change they really do need to make a decision. Quinn said, you said no remorse for the sick and shut in. This is true. Well, how you know they hide? I have seen them, and I ain't seen them. They won't come around. They running scared. I don't know what's going on. I mean, somebody told me Lamar for a 3-time MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champ, King. I ain't seen none of that. I ain't heard a peep from them. They must have fell off the planet. I don't know. Look here, don't let me go. Last time I didn't get the opportunity to present to you my action figure and my album of the week. Shame on me. I'm slipping. But guess what? I thought about it today. I'm not. So, action figure of the week is LeBron James in his Cleveland uniform, baby. And album of the week is Simply Red, picture book. So, the reason I put them together for that theme was LeBron still holding on. My team was cheeks last week. Oh, damn. I don't know about that one, Quentin. I don't know about the cheeks part, but okay. I got you. I think I know what you mean. But let's keep it going, man. Jesus Christ. Guys, for those who don't know, the NBA started. The NBA started, and we had games last week. Of course, you got the Boston Celtics, who are leading the Eastern Conference. They 3-0, along with Cleveland, tied with Cleveland at the 3-0 mark. The Magics are 2-1. The Hawks are 2-1. Now, guys, look, I understand. It's early. We know how that goes. Get about 20 to 30 games in, cats start falling off, cats start getting hurt, cats start low managing and all that stuff. One thing hasn't changed. The Detroit Pistons are 0-3. The Detroit Pistons are 0-3. Another surprise. The Lakers are 3-0. Huh? The Fighting LeBronis are undefeated as of right now. Y'all better recognize LeBron James' last stand. 3-0. Along with the Oklahoma City Thunder 3-0. Now, what's surprising to me is that the Denver Nuggets are 0-2. That's a shock. Even Spurs got a win. They are 1-1. The Warriors are 2-1. Minnesota 2-1. The Clippers are 2-1. The Suns are 2-1, and the Grizzlies, as well as the Pelicans, are all 2-1. Now, again, like I said before, it's early in the season. A lot can change. I don't see the Denver Nuggets finishing last in the West. I definitely don't see that. But, it's early, and I'm sure there's a good reason why they are 0-2 right now. Maybe because of who the tough team they play against. But we'll see. We'll see how this all finishes out. Not about how you start. It's about how you finish. With that being said, that is our NBA moment. But before we go any further, let's talk about the major leagues. Guys, it was the other day we had game 2 on Saturday night of the MLB in the World Series. 2-0. The Dodgers lead. 2-0. Guys, do the Yankees have a chance? That's my question to you guys. Does the Yankees have a chance? Game 3's today. Back in New York. Can New York find a way to make it competitive? Or will the Dodgers take a 3-0 lead? During a 7-inning stretch, they had my man Ice Cube out there doing his thing. Telling the Yankee fans and the Yankee players to bow down. I know that's right, Cube. And he finished it off. Today was a good day. Shout out to my man Ice Cube for getting the opportunity to do a few songs at the World Series. I thought that was a great idea, and I'm glad to see it. But you Yankee fans, what's going to happen? Is the Yankees going to find a way to make this thing more competitive? Are they going to be grabbing ankles and, like Cube said, bowing down? Right now, they bowing down. It don't look like they're going to have a chance. Average man, Dad, no one cares about the World Series. Now, I can't say that to be true. I'll watch the World Series. I just won't watch the regular season, and I very rarely watch the playoffs. But, yeah, I do. I do watch the World Series. J-Dub said, the Dodgers, let's get the sweep, baby. Big brother Ice Cube. The Memphis Grizzlies, king of the Western Conference. Are they? He said, I'm not watching basketball right now. Okay. He said, come on, Hinch. Where's the Milli Vanilli album of the week? Average man, I do not have the Milli Vanilli album. And more than likely, I won't be purchasing the Milli Vanilli album. But if you did watch my Basement Members Only, I did show you some of my purchases that I was able to get these last few couple weeks. So y'all have the opportunity. Take the time to check out my Members Only video. And if you haven't done this, if you haven't subscribed to my membership, what have you done? Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm going to definitely make sure I drop it so you guys can subscribe to the channel. My Basement Members Only membership. Not only that, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you also like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I dropped a few gems in there. Not only that, some of the action figures that I end up purchasing this week, as well as a few Funko Pops that I purchased this week. So, guys, check out the members only video if you hadn't had a chance. For those who are members, and for those who are about to become members, because I dropped it in the link, make sure you hit that. It's reasonable. I'm not trying to budget here. It's $2. That's it. $2 a month. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for a lot. It's not like it's a lot of money. I know y'all got it under your mattress. No problem. No problem at all. Man comes through with some with the Giants first still alive on the NFLGTV.com. Okay. Whoa. Right on. Right on. Okay. We're gonna let that be. But with that being said, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's talk about this college game before we get up out of here. We got to talk about the college game, guys. Guys, I released a video the other day, right? And I released a video talking about my new Heisman Trophy list. So previously I had Jalen Moreau on there as the fifth spot for the Heisman Trophy invite to New York. Guys, I had to switch it up because Jalen hasn't been playing like he should have been playing. He's been playing like trash. And my man Shedeur Sanders has been doing his thing. So with that being said, I had to switch some guys around. So Shedeur Sanders now is in my Heisman list of guys who should be invited to New York. Him, along with his teammate Travis Hunter, should both be in New York together. Sharing a limo to get to New York, going to a place where they can get them a nice suit, huh? Find a good tailor to get them a good suit together. Maybe some bling bling, some good jewelry. You know what I'm saying? A nice timepiece. You know how these young cats like to do. They like to show out a little bit. Well, I think we need to go find somewhere to get them a nice suit with a nice pair of shoes. Have these men looking real sharp, getting ready for the NFL draft. But first, before they go to the draft, I need for them to get me one more win. You guys know why. Me and my man Logic has a friendly wager online. And I need one more win. Right now, they are bowl eligible. They have 6 wins, but I need one more. So come on, Colorado Buffaloes. I need you to get me one more win. Now, with this week coming up, it's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. They're going to have their hands full. But I think they can do it. I think they can do it. I really do. So those who don't know, they are 6-2 as we speak. Undefeated in the Big 10. I mean, the Big 12. But they're not undefeated. They only got 1 loss. They played Texas Tech this weekend. Well, not this weekend. They got a bye this weekend. They're off. So this weekend they're off. They got against Texas Tech on the 9th of November. So this is their remaining schedule. They have Texas Tech. They have Utah. They have Kansas. And they have Oklahoma State. All 4 games are very winnable. Very winnable. Right? I just need one of them. That's all I need. I need one win from them. I don't think I'm asking much. I don't. I just need one win. Colorado, can you give me one win? If you give me one win, then my buddy, Mr. Logic, got to hit my. I'm not going to go over the details. He knows what it is. I know what it is. I don't believe in telling our business like that. But he knows I'm one win away from collecting. Come on, Colorado Buffaloes, and come on, Coach Prime. Come on, Shedeur and Travis Hunter. And it's nobody cares about your heart because you like the Cowboys. But I still got love for you, my brother. Dylan Gabriel should come off your list. Add Hogan from Colorado Buffalo. Hogan. Oh, who's that guy? I don't know who he is. Let me say this, man. Why have I been smoking? Because if you haven't seen what Dylan Gabriel's done, you wouldn't be saying this. You wouldn't be even using that language if you been watching Dylan Gabriel. Let me do this real fast. Let me go over some of Dylan Gabriel's stats. Now I got the most recent game, but the level of disrespect that Why High has for Dylan Gabriel doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, did Dylan Gabriel cost you some money? Because you are showing a lot of level of disrespect to that man. I don't understand what is going on here. Why? What is your hang up with this man? What is going on? Let me ask you this. Why did Dylan Gabriel coach you on DraftKings or FanDuel or ESPN Bet or some other betting site? Because the level of disrespect that you have for this man by saying he should have been CD high. Yeah, I can't agree with you there. He's not it. Look here. Only two players on the Colorado Buffaloes that should be on the Heisman list is Travis Hunter, number one, and Shedeur Sanders, number two. That's it. There's no other player off Colorado Buffaloes that should be in for a Heisman Trophy. No disrespect. I just don't understand. Preston Hodge. Okay. All right, on to Preston Hodge. I'm going to check him out. But if his name ain't Shedeur Sanders or Travis Hunter, I can't say to put them in. So you see the level of disrespect. So let me read off my man's stats right now. Right now, my man has 252 attempts, 192 completions. He's got an 85.5 passing rating. He's got 18 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's what he has. 2,371 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Why high? Come on now. Come on now. What are we doing here? And that's not even his rushing touchdowns. I mean, these are just his passing touchdowns. I mean, we can go to his look. He has 36 carries, 97 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. So let's do the math. 18 plus 5 is 23. The man got total 23 touchdowns. 23. Now, I appreciate you. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you want to take a guy with those type of stats out? I took out who I needed to take out. But to sit there and say Dylan needs to be taken out, no. Makes no sense. None at all. None at all. Now, he's playing in a better conference. He's playing in the Big Ten this year, not playing in a Pac-12. I can't see that. Why? Look, that guy's gonna be in New York. Hands down. That guy's gonna be in New York. These other guys are questionable to be in New York, but guaranteed Dylan is gonna be in New York. But this is what he said. Dylan said, Dylan is Purdy on steroids. Purdy went to the Super Bowl now. Purdy won the NFC championship. So if he's on the steroids, that means that man's going to be winning big. I mean, that's why. I feel like Dylan costs you some money somehow, some way. You ain't told me yet, but that's the energy I'm getting from you right now. I ain't gonna front. You getting off that? I'm pissed at this man because he cost me a game. What team did he beat of yours? Why? Who was your team that Dylan Gabriel that kicked his ass? Something happened. Are you an Ohio State fan? Is that what it is? Why? Are you an Ohio State fan and you're mad because Dylan Gabriel beat your Ohio State team? That's life. It happens. It happens. Hey, since we're talking about college football, let's get into it. Right now, in the early part of the 12-team playoff, this is what the bracket sits at right now. Number 1 seed, Oregon. Number 2 seed, Miami. Number 3 seed, Georgia. Number 4 is Kansas State. We got coming in at number 5, Ohio State, playing against projected number 12, Boise State. The winner gets Kansas State. Number 6, Penn State, going against number 11, Tennessee State. The winner gets Georgia. Number 7, Notre Dame, plays against Clemson. The winner gets Miami. Number 5, Ohio State, going against Boise. I already named that. I'm sorry. Number 8 is Texas, going against number 9, Indiana, guys. The winner gets Oregon. Let me say this, man. Congratulations, Indiana. Still undefeated. Indiana is still undefeated right now. Congratulations, Indiana, man. First-year coach, that guy's out there winning, taking care of his business on the field. Shout out to that guy, man. Shout out to that guy. Here we are. Now the truth is starting to come out. While Hyde says Dylan was once a Boomer Sooner. Hey, let me say this, why Hyde. That young man got out there where the get was good. Because if you see Oklahoma now, they are trash. So he did right by transferring. Now he's with Oregon and going to probably get the opportunity playing in the playoffs. Hell yeah, he did right. If that's why you're mad, I understand now. If that's why you are mad, I understand. Look, don't hold it against that young man for making the right decision. Do not hold it against that young man for making the right decision. Oh, God, I didn't hit the send, but I'm sorry. Guys, if you want to join the basement membership, I did drop the link in the chat. I just seen that I didn't hit it. I apologize. The basement membership is in the chat. So please take this time and opportunity to join the membership so you can see the behind the scenes that I post. Got some more stuff coming. Please believe, just be patient with me. I've been doing it steadily, but I got some more things coming I'm going to be putting on the basement membership members so they can see. I got a lexicon, a comic and toy convention I'm going to in Lexington, Kentucky. You see it? So that's my next big outing. And I'm gonna definitely do some I'm going to definitely make sure I get some footage from that show. I should have got the one in Owensboro, but just wasn't up to it. So I will make sure when I go to this one in March that I get some footage so I can bring back and share with you guys, because I like doing that, sharing those conventions. So what I would do is I'll plan it out, but normally what I like to do is when I first get to the space, to the conventions, I like to walk around to see what people have, check out the prices, and then start my negotiation. Kind of map out where I'm going to go, what stuff that I like that they seen, and look at the prices, trying to go to other little vendors and compare them and see if they got them for a better price or cheaper price, stuff like that. That's how I like to work it. But when in the midst of doing that, I'm going to make sure I shoot some footage so I can bring back and present it to you. No, baby, you might get left at home on this one. So the one I went to in Owensboro, I took my wife with me. She went. She didn't get to go to one in Lexington last time. I went on a Friday, I think. The last time, so I don't think she didn't get to go to that one. I don't know. I might have sympathy on her or pity on her, and I might take her. Depends on how she acts. J Dub, don't be starting nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Depends on how she acts. She act right, I might take her. I might go on and bless her and bring her with me. We'll see. Man, I love going to those things. Those things are fun. It's crazy. I mean, people be dressing up. They have contests. And most of the stuff I don't really participate. I don't dress up or nothing like that, but I do like to, to see the characters and who they are supposed to be. They have different sections how they put it in the usually the convention center. Like for the gaming, they got a gaming section. They got like I said, they had the contest. They had the sections where they have the stars where they autograph your memorabilia or just take pictures with you. They also have the little board games, the video games. Like I said, the actors who play certain characters, they're there, autograph, taking pictures. The cosplay contest where they give out prizes for those who dressing up and stuff like that. They also have a concert. I usually don't participate in that. That's usually not my genre of music. They have a DJ playing all type of music. They usually have food, like I said, other vendors there. Between vendors with as far as comics, collectibles, board games, food vendors from all over. I mean, even vendors has nothing to do with the collectible and comic book world. They be there too. That's because they know people gonna be there and they trying to sell the product. You usually have people who are there trying to sell their comic books. They make them new anime books. They trying to sell off their new collectibles and a new line of collectibles. They usually there too. All type of different things that are going on. So of course, I definitely want to make sure I get a lot of footage so I can come back and share with you guys. And I'm going to do that in March. Sound like my wife is trying to go to. Yeah, nobody cares for that. Last the last one she's trying to say. I saw and met Bobby from Dallas. Yeah, I didn't really care about that, but okay. My man Average Man said, Indiana has been beating a bunch of bottom feeders. They stuck at number 13 ranked all season. No, they're not in 13th no more. They moved up. So right now they in the playoff. They're 8th seed in the playoff right now. So they up there. Let's see, the AP poll, Indiana's 13th. Coaches poll, they are 13th. But if you look at the what is it called, like the playoffs projection, they sitting at 8th. That AP poll doesn't really matter. That coaches poll doesn't matter. As long as they in the playoff, they in the playoff. If you're a top 12 team, you're gonna be in the playoff. They there. They 8th seed. Now, of course, they got the road, they got the work cut out for them. They're not gonna, I don't think, get away with being undefeated. They're gonna have a lot of competition. But as of right now, they are in there. Look here, this weekend, we're gonna have some good games. We got some good games this coming weekend. So a good matchup we're gonna have this weekend is Ohio State. I think they play against Penn State. I think that's what I've seen. I believe that's what the matchup is. Let me look again. I'm sorry, guys. Indiana plays against Michigan State this weekend. Oregon plays against Michigan. That would be a good game back in the days, but now Michigan's is what we call trash water, toilet water. That means they ain't shit. So we have Ohio State going against Penn State this weekend. So definitely should be a hell of a matchup with that. So we'll see. Undefeated Penn State going against one-loss Ohio State. So right now, Ohio State is a 3.5-point underdog. The over is 46 and a half. I think it should be a hell of a matchup. That'd be definitely a game to watch. We'll see. They ain't played nobody, my man Average Man said. That's what he said. He full of shit. If the Texans play the Birds every week, we would be undefeated. That's not true. Look here, Average Man. My Birds are better. Now we lost the other day, but we not the same team as y'all played in that second game of the season. I promise you that. We're better. If that opportunity had to come up again, we're gonna beat that ass. I'm just saying. It ain't gonna be no easy win here like it was last time. It wasn't easy to win last time. Y'all had to fight for it, but y'all won. Congratulations, but it won't happen again. Please believe me, y'all wouldn't be undefeated. I don't know where that mind frame came from, Average Man. You talking that trash. You on them left-hand cigarettes, brother? I'm about to get you drug tested. That's what it is. I'm about to get you drug tested. Guys, let me say this before I go. I'm not a guy who really gets into a lot of politics. I talk to a lot of politics or nothing like that. But next Tuesday, we have a big opportunity for us to go out there and vote and allow our voices to be heard. So, guys, whatever side you on, whatever side of the fence you on, whatever politician you follow, whatever you are independent, you're a Democrat, you're a Republican. I need for you guys to let your voices be heard and take up the opportunity and go vote. Take the opportunity and go vote. And whatever candidate you pick, you know what I'm saying, you ride with it. Whoever's going to give You feel like it's gonna do the best for you and your family and your community and your neighborhoods and your state and your city you live in. That's who you ride with. Doesn't matter what political party they with. You roll with them. You roll with them. But please do me a favor and take the opportunity to go out there and vote. Take the opportunity to go out there and vote. Shout out to my man J-Dub. He said he already cast his vote. I voted for Chase Oliver. Shout out to J-Dub. Yeah, that's what he really did. Guys, make sure you go out there and vote next Tuesday. I will say it again before the election, but I just want to get it out there right now. I want you guys to go out there and do your due diligence and take the opportunity and vote. My man Joseph, he said, hit your wagon to a liar. You deserve what you get. Look at the Jets. Damn. Look here, man. I said it earlier. The Jets are done. They need to go out there and get a new quarterback. They are done for. J-Dub said, mail mine in on the 16th. I know that's right. Shout out to my man J-Dub. Guys, I'm gonna be all right. I'm going to be all right, guys. I promise you I am. My Birds are going to bounce back. We're going to bounce back in a big way. These next 3 games we have are very important to us. Starting with the Arizona game. Starting with the Arizona game. We play against Arizona. Our next 3 games are Arizona, the New England Patriots, and the Green Bay Packers. These next 3 games are very important to us, man. If we want to keep our playoff hopes alive, the Birds got to at least come out 2-1. I'm hoping to come out 3-0, but we at least at minimum need to come out 2-1. We at least need to come out at 2-1. So, my man Joshua said, vote early, vote often. I know that's right. Right on. Right on, Ravage Man. But with that being said, my Birds is going to bounce back. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I know some of y'all are already counting my boys out. That's cool. It's okay. That's okay. We playing spoiler right now. If that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. But we looking to hurt some other teams' feelings while collecting wins in the process. And that's what I see my Chicago Bears doing. So to hell with you guys who are not riding with my Chicago Bears. I hope your team loses every damn game from here on out. Matter of fact, I hope they never win again. Joshua, I had high hopes for you, brother, but I see that you're a Lions fan. You just hurt my feelings. Joshua just hurt my feelings. He said I'm a Lions fan. Dang nabbit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh man. Well, y'all hard on. Well, man, come on, man. Come on, J-Dub. Oh my God. Joshua, glad you're here. Unfortunately, you are Detroit Lions fans. We're not gonna hold it against you, brother. We're not. Y'all been having a good season so far. Y'all been doing great things the last season and this season. Congratulations to y'all. And I hope you win the games. But just not those 2 games you play against us. They'll help with you. Guys, with that being said, man, I appreciate you hanging out tonight with me. I promise you I do. Definitely looking forward to more sports talk over here in the basement in the NFL roundtable. Guys, if you hadn't had the opportunity, make sure you hit that like button. If you hadn't had the opportunity, if you're new over here, just dropping by in the clouds, make sure you subscribe. Guys, I put the link to join the membership in the chat. Make sure you hit that. And guys, make sure you subscribe not only to my channel, but make sure you subscribe to Roundtable. It's a great opportunity to join the Roundtable as well. We're going to be talking about nothing but football on that channel. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with that too. But guys, don't let me forget, I'm about to drop the link. So we can't have no excuse talking about, oh, I didn't know what it was. I didn't see the link. Bull crap. Bull crap. Because guess what? The link for the basement memberships in the chat, as well, the NFL Roundtable link is in the chat. So y'all guys, make sure y'all hit that link, join, like, and subscribe. Be a part of a great channel. At least that's my opinion. I think it's a great channel. Right? I mean, you got to speak positive about your own stuff, right? You're supposed to. So I think it's a great channel. Make sure you join a great channel, join a great membership, so you could be a part of this movement. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Right on.